Imagine this: a red silhouette against the sunset. The faint echo of a thumping single-cylinder engine bouncing off distant cliffs. You twist the throttle. The world narrows into one dusty trail, and the machine beneath you responds with that unmistakable XR soul. Now imagine that legend reborn for the modern age, smarter, lighter, tougher, but every bit as wild. Yes, the rumors are roaring. Honda is preparing to bring back the XR350R, a name etched deep in off-road history as the 2026 Honda XR350R. And this isn't just nostalgia talking. This new XR aims to bridge the gap between classic trail simplicity and next-generation dual-sport innovation. Stay with me till the end of this video, because there's a special edition twist that could make this comeback one of Honda's most exciting revivals ever. Welcome to Z Auto Advisor, where we explore legends reborn and the machines that make hearts race. The original Honda XR350R, launched in the early 1980s, was one of the bikes that defined dual sport adventure. It was light, reliable, and incredibly capable, equally at home on dirt trails, mountain paths, or remote desert routes. Riders loved its air-cooled single-cylinder engine, predictable handling, and bulletproof reliability. It wasn't the most powerful bike on paper, but on the trail, it was unstoppable. The XR350R was that one machine you could drop, drown, or drag through mud, and it would still start the next morning with a single kick. And now, 2026, Honda seems ready to resurrect that unbreakable spirit, only this time with 21st century muscle and technology. Let's talk about the heart of the new XR350R, a 349cc liquid-cooled, 4-stroke single-cylinder engine, completely re-engineered from Honda's CRF lineup. This motor is tuned for torque over top speed, producing around 36 horsepower and 30 newton-meters of torque, delivered in a smooth, linear curve that makes off-road control effortless. It's fuel-injected, of course, with ride-by-wire throttle and dual ignition mapping, giving you the choice between trail and sport modes. The trail mode softens the power for technical climbs and low-grip terrain, while sport mode sharpens the throttle response for open tracks and highways. And yes, for fans of the old-school spirit, Honda hasn't forgotten the soul. The engine sound is tuned to deliver that signature XR growl. A 6-speed transmission, assist and slipper clutch, and lightweight chain final drive round out the package. It's not just an engine. It's a heartbeat engineered for the wild. The 2026 XR350R features an all-new semi-double cradle aluminum frame, designed to keep things both lightweight and resilient. The subframe is detachable, allowing easier maintenance or replacement, perfect for long-distance adventure riders. Honda's goal was clear: keep it under 135 kilograms wet, and that's impressive for a 350cc trail-capable dual sport. The bike feels planted at high speed, but nimble when the terrain gets technical. The overall geometry strikes a perfect balance, stable on highways, agile in the dirt. This isn't a bike that needs to prove itself. Just does what it was born to do: conquer terrain, quietly and confidently. Off-road success is all about suspension, and Honda delivers. Up front, the XR350R sports 45mm Showa, inverted forks with 260mm of travel, fully adjustable for preload, compression, and rebound. At the rear, a ProLink monoshock with 240 meters of travel keeps the back end planted even on harsh terrain. Ground clearance sits around 290mm, giving riders enough room to tackle rocky climbs and river crossings without hesitation. For stopping power, there are twin-piston 300mm front discs and a 200mm 40mm rear disc, both with switchable ABS. You can disable rear ABS on dirt for controlled slides while retaining safety up front. Exactly what real off-roaders want. At first glance, you'll know this is an XR. The 2026 XR350R combines retro minimalism with modern aggression. The red and white livery, flat seat, slim fuel tank, and high-mounted fenders instantly recall its heritage. But look closer, and you'll see sleek LED lighting, digital instrumentation, and fine detailing that bring it firmly into the future. The fuel tank holds about 11 liters, sculpted for a natural knee grip when standing on the pegs. The seat is narrow yet padded, comfortable for long hours, but optimized for active riding. The tail section is minimal, with integrated LED indicators and a mudguard designed for trail abuse. Every inch of this bike looks purposeful, rugged and ready for the unknown. One thing Honda knows best: off-roaders don't want too many screens and gadgets, so the XR350R keeps things functional, clean and rider-focused. You get 2 riding modes, trail and sport, traction control, with 3 levels of intervention, switchable ABS full digital LCD dash, with gear indicator and fuel range USB-C charging port hidden under the handlebar, no fancy radar. No unnecessary electronics, just the essentials, engineered to make your ride smoother, not more complicated. On the road, the XR350R surprises you. It's stable, composed, and refined. The 6th gear makes cruising at 100 km/h relaxed, with plenty of torque in reserve. But take it off-road, and the transformation is instant. The suspension breathes with the terrain, the engine pulls with precision, and the light chassis makes it feel like an extension of your body. Every rock, every rut, every jump, it takes them all with poise. The XR350R isn't about racing. It's about rhythm. It's about flowing with the trail, not fighting it. And when you stop to rest covered in mud and dust, it's that quiet thump from the engine cooling down that reminds you, this is what freedom sounds like. Honda didn't forget the real-world riders. The XR350R includes mounting, points for panniers and luggage racks, an aluminum skid plate, and optional handguards. Fuel economy is excellent for a thumper, roughly 30 kilometers per liter, giving you a range of over 300 km on a full tank. Maintenance is easy too. Accessible filters, chain, and valves designed for long service intervals. In a world where bikes are getting heavier and more complex, the XR350R stays simple, dependable, and adventure-ready, all right. Let's get to that surprise I promised earlier. Rumors suggest Honda will release a limited XR350R Heritage Edition alongside the standard model. This edition would feature the classic 1980s red and white paint job with vintage Honda logos, kickstart backup, yes, for nostalgia, round LED headlight with a retro grille, high-mounted exhaust for deep water crossings, and a numbered production plaque on the tank, only 500 units globally, making it a collector's dream. If true, this Heritage Edition would be more than just a motorcycle. It would be a living tribute to the golden era of off-road adventure. So, what does the 2026 Honda XR350R stand for? It's not about racing. It's not about luxury. It's about freedom. Pure, unfiltered mechanical freedom. It's a reminder that sometimes the best adventures start where the road ends. Honda's decision to revive the XR350R isn't just about bringing back a name. It's about reigniting a philosophy that riding is about exploring, discovering, and pushing beyond boundaries. If this revival becomes real, the XR350R won't just be a motorcycle. It'll be a message to the industry. Simplicity and soul still matter. This has been Z Auto Advisor, your home for motorcycle legends, reborn for the modern age. Would you ride the new XR350R? Let us know in the comments below.